Would you ever say no more? That's it, no more silver.
Well,
Like these things right here.
a lot of these coins are going to be bargains pretty soon. That will eliminate most of the market.
I think everyone should own their own body weight in silver.
I don't know about that.
The worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
We're now down 43%.
This could be the most serious recession in decades.
Protect your retirement with a gold and silver IRA. Learn more at sdbullion.com/IRA.
Wow, we got a line here at Tim's. You doling out the cash again, Tim?
Yeah, I got to find it first. Yeah.
How you doing today?
Oh, it's just been a wonderful day so far.
We got snow coming. You looking forward to that?
No, not at all. We have a metal shovel here. We got a metal snow shovel. We got the old plastic one for the fluffy stuff.
You're all set.
Yeah.
And you got a line. This is good.
Yes, it's.
Well, I have a quick question for you. Are
Yes.
people selling their silver like these things right here?
We have a lot of people selling 100-ounce bars. Yes.
Wow.
And not so much the small stuff, but we've had this week it was more unusual. We had people selling silver and buying gold, and but we're still seeing more selling than buying.
Would you ever say no more? No mas? That's it? No more silver?
Well, I collect a good Social Security, a small pension, and as long as I don't have to dip into that, we'll keep buying.
Seriously though, $40 an ounce in silver, would you just say,
I would be taking a lot more to the wholesaler at $40 an ounce.
Do you think at $40 an ounce silver, people will start buying more and more? The FOMO will set in. People will think if it's going to 40, it's got to go to 50.
Well, I was here for the last two times. It went over 40, and but the amount that people were selling was outrageous. One time we had to go to the bank and get more cash 4 times, I think.
You don't think the sentiment has changed though this time around? It might be.
I think people are more skeptical, yes. And I may not be here. I may be old and retired by the time it hits 40.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, the COMEX is pretty
year.
good. The COMEX is pretty good at pulling it back.
Wow.
Gold, yeah, there's some evildoers behind gold.
Evildoers.
Evildoers, yeah. Not like the ones who, broke into the Department of Education.
They didn't get in, Tim. They didn't get in.
They're not quite that evil.
Well, why don't I'll let these people come up and do some business.
I'm here to purchase.
You're a regular purchaser.
Yes.
These prices aren't scaring you away.
No. Dollar cost averaging. I have been stacking since 1986. So some of the first silver bars that I purchased were Inglehards at, I think, $6.95 back in the day, and I still have those.
Geez, I remember those days when everything was cheap.
Yes.
What are you looking to get today?
Well, I know that at one point in time you had a tube of the prospectors.
I still have some prospectors. The premium on them is ridiculous.
That's a little semi-numismatic there.
Yeah, I know. I love those though. I've seen some of the other rounds that have tried to kind of copy them and everything, and I don't know. I'm just kind of partial to the Inglehards, but the majority of my stack is in the 1 ounce rounds and bars. Although I have kind of expanded a little bit and gone up to. I usually do 10 ounces too as well. Just easier to buy, a little less of a premium as well.
You buy, but do you ever sell?
I have not sold.
Good for you. You're a true stacker.
Yeah, the only stuff that kind of leaves my possession is a gift. I like to give gifts.
That's fantastic.
I have other collectibles that I have been trading towards precious metals, comic books.
Oh, good for you.
So I've been liquidating my comic book collection, and I found a place down in Massachusetts that I swap out comics for gold.
Comics for gold.
Yes. Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think of his comics for gold trade?
I think it's a great fit because, I mean, it's better than getting cash that just doesn't make any money for you. So, it's awesome.
Yeah, that and a comic book is all about condition, and
Yeah.
gold is not so much.
If I had comics, I'd be reading them.
We read all those.
Years ago, yeah.
But that destroys the condition when you read them, right?
That's the problem with it, and I can't get them for much less than that from the wholesaler.
Yeah, I know. I should have bought them about a month back when we had first kind of talked about them because they were 35 a piece.
Yeah, that's right. They were. Anybody who has them doesn't want to sell them. That's the big problem.
They're collectibles, really. People love those.
Yeah, they sure are, for sure. So I noticed that you have the Acai buffaloes.
Yes,
How much for a tube of those?
those are cheaper.
Ooh, let me check them out. Where are they?
Good finish on them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really a nice finish. You could open that if you want. Tell you what, since you don't have any hands available. Yeah, they're very high quality.
I like that mirrored finish. Very pretty.
I will take a tube of those then.
Sounds like a good idea.
Can I ask you a question on prospectors?
Sure.
What delineates the expensive ones from the not so expensive ones?
Just a minute. That's all.
Okay. Are there some? What dates are good?
83, I think, is of the ones that I've had. We had 82, 83, 4, 5, and 6. I would say the 83s are in that group. Those are the most expensive.
What is that? Oh,
84, I think.
84. But you're gonna get it.
Yep. And I'll take the Engelhart bar as well. Please.
That's the one with the plain back.
Sweet. And then what do you have for fractional?
Fractional gold?
Yeah, as far as eagles. Do you have tenths and quarters? Or?
Lots of tenths and maybe 1 or 2 quarters.
Going with the 10th this time?
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I don't have the what did you call it, the Yankee cannon. I have the a cannon of tenths.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
No, that's excellent.
I have a tube of them, but I happen to have one that I haven't taken out of the capsule if you want the capsule.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you have more Engelharts over there.
Oh, you saw more Englehards.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta help you fix this display case, man. I have something for you. I think it's gonna revolutionize your display, make it easier for you to put in and out of there. Really nice.
Yeah, I like the setup that Harry's shop has, where they have all of their stuff in the trays and.
Yeah. Did you happen to hear how many employees that Harry has?
Yeah,
During our live
Is
stream?
it like 8 or something? 6 or 8?
Tim has one. Although I did run to the post office for you today.
He's not very reliable either.
What?
Yeah, I got no comment. I'm not going to throw you. I won't throw you under the bus.
No need to. He does that for you.
Yeah, I won't throw you under the bus. It's all good.
Hey, I you get what you pay for, right?
That's true. That's true.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I'm getting ready to dock this guy's pay.
I can't tell. Not 2016. Okay.
What is it?
2016, I think.
Nice of them to put the raise right through the date so
I
you
know.
can't read the date.
Yep, 2016. Okay, I guess I'll do.
Oh, you're going to break the bank today. That's good.
I just figure right now, with everybody selling, it's a good opportunity to, kind of pick and choose, what you like, because a lot of different stuff comes in. And, yes, I do like the Engelhart. But I like the variety as well. You know, I like a lot of the replicas or whatever of like, you know, the Walking Liberties and stuff like that. It just adds a little bit of variety to your stack.
Absolutely.
You know, that's the way I look at
I
it.
agree with you.
Yeah.
And I like the contrarian approach. Everyone's selling, you're buying.
Yeah.
Do you think people maybe overextended themselves last year, and that might be part of the reason why there's a lot of selling going on?
I don't really think so because
Fear, uncertainty with what was coming. You don't see them
we
going.
actually, I think we did more in 2023 than last year.
Okay.
And by judging from how much cash I was putting in the bank,
I remember.
no, we have some big buyers this year, late 2024 and this year, that just don't see a good alternative. So you know, what the price is doesn't matter.
Is the smart money buying?
I would say so. But you know, there has to be a pullback in gold at this level. There has to be a pullback.
What if there isn't, though, Tim? What happens?
I think
if
it'll
it
drive a lot of
doesn't pull-
people out of the market. I think that's when it gets to be, you know, 2,900 and above, you know, it's pushing
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
That will eliminate most of the market.
What about the delays at the Bank of England? I sent you that article. We'll talk more about it on Thursday, but what's your sense? I mean, all the slots are
I'd
filled.
like to see reality, okay? And I don't mean moving it around, moving it from here to there, and then calling it, you know, yeah,
I can't.
Repatriation.
Thank you.
repatriation is exactly what it is. And you know, China especially. China's had mines, gold mines around there, with thousands of gold mines around the world for what, 25 or 30 years.
But a 6 to 8 week wait for your gold delivery, and not just delivery, actually take possession, because delivery is one thing. Taking possession of your gold is something different. 6 to 8 weeks?
Well, let's see, how long when Venezuela wanted their gold back, how long did it take them to get that? It was years ago. But it took years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, what the gentleman was saying was that, you know, if you were already basically in the registry
Right.
to receive your shipment,
Current
you would-
customer.
yeah, you would get it in about 8 weeks. But if you are a new person, they said that they couldn't even speculate on when they would be able to make delivery.
Yeah.
I heard somebody comment saying if there was a fire down the street, they would have that gold out of there in 35 minutes, probably parked in the lobby of some Chinese bank down the corner. There's a problem going on here, Tim. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a run on the bank for gold, but there seems to be a serious delay.
There is a delay, yeah, a serious delay, yes.
One of the things that they were talking about was during January, the delivery of silver was at such an epic level, and they were able to make all of their deliveries with silver, and gold they can't.
I'm wondering if we're going to see a rule change soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, the other thing too that they were talking about was the premium charge that they're giving for paper contracts was the highest it's ever been. There is definitely something that is transpiring on a global scale.
I would agree. I think this is not some
Well,
finite issue.
there's one reason that doesn't exist, and that's the tariffs, or the fear of tariffs on gold and silver.
I think there is an issue going on at a global level. On a retail level, though, I think people are still selling. They're not buying.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not buying. Most people are selling, and the only buying that is going on are either numismatics or the semi-numismatic stuff that people are kind of like, you know, using to kind of get their fix, so to speak.
Like the prospector rounds.
Like the prospectors.
That's all you're getting?
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yep.
That'll do it, Tim.
Okay, well, we didn't quite get up to what I'd hoped for. Let's see.
Oh, what do you need?
Well, you need the cash?
To replace the cash I spent this week?
Well, I'm sorry, I can't do the
Holy-
100-ounce ones.
Yeah, this is a record-setting week when it comes to buying.
Is it?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Wow. So let me ask the smarter half here. What do you think of all the stacking? Do you like it?
It took a little bit for me to come on board, but I'm a believer now, and now I'm like when are we buying more? I want to keep up, before it rises up too high in price so we can't afford it. You want to keep buying, whether it's, I don't want to wait, like he said, because if you wait, then you're going to miss the time to buy it at a good rate, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, well, I don't have the money to buy that now, like gold, so it's tough. We just try to buy the smaller, just to keep it a flow coming in all the time. So.
Some point I'd love to chat about your automobiles that I heard that you had. Oops.
Oh, yes.
Nice collection, yes, man.
A good restoration shop.
The one that I would have recommended, I don't know if they're in business anymore. They're
That's an epidemic.
Yeah.
Restoration shops going out of business.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very much. Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Take care. Hey, what brought you into Tim's shop?
I've been following the channel for a couple of years now, and I figured this would be a great place to purchase some metals.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. You like to see Tim?
Yeah, absolutely. Tim, nice to
Nice
meet
for
you.
you.
So what are you interested in getting?
I was thinking about getting some platinum today.
Platinum.
Let's see if we got any platinum
You
where.
strike me as a young millennial or an older Gen Z.
Yeah. I was born in 1996, so I'm right on the cusp.
And the reason I ask that is, I hear that the younger generation thinks platinum is the way to go. Is that true?
I don't have a lot of platinum, but I think it is undervalued. Not as much as silver, but I think it used to be more expensive than gold, and now it's only about a third the price, so I figured it'd be a good investment.
You like silver too?
I love silver.
You got a lot of it?
I do.
Good for you. Wow, that's awesome. Do you ever sell it?
I do not. I just started stacking a couple years ago. The banking crisis in March of 2023 was what really shocked me a little bit, so I just started buying silver and gold. I don't have much faith in the banking system, so my goal is to take as much fiat out of the banking system as possible that I have in my account, and only leave just enough to pay bills, and then I can convert the rest of it into investments like gold, silver.
Did you see the recent stress tests for banks came through with flying colors?
I did not see that.
The tests were
to
great.
have a stress test, they got to print lots of cash and distribute it to a few key banks, and then they hold a stress test, and they all pass with flying colors.
They also lowered the stringency. They made it a little easier this time. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't have. That's a real surprise. That's interesting.
What?
There's new information on the coin. It was graded by NGC, and it does say PT 100 pounds.
Would you buy platinum that doesn't say platinum on it? You did.
Well, I did, yeah.
You bought it. Did you test it?
Well, look at it says Great Britain PT 100 pounds. So that's kind of a giveaway. So.
Wow, that is interesting.
Unique coin.
Platinum Eagle.
What size were you looking at?
I was probably looking for about an ounce.
An ounce of platinum. Wow. Palladium. What do you think of palladium?
I don't know much about it, but I do like the design of this.
Yeah, that's a pretty coin.
Yeah. What's the price of palladium right now?
Good question. $9.95.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any like 1 ounce platinum coins by chance?
That's the only one, I guess, that's left.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on silver? Where do you think it's headed?
I think it has the potential to go into the hundreds per ounce. I think it should be probably at least like 150 an ounce right now. I think it could go up to 300 an ounce. I think that's a realistic number, but there's a lot of channels that talk about it going to like 1,000 an ounce, and I don't see that happening in the near future at all.
I don't think Tim does either. He thinks that's
What's that?
crazy talk. $1,000.
Silver going to $1,000?
Yeah.
No.
But what would you do if it hit 40?
I'd still hold it.
50,
Still hold it.
60,
I would still hold it.
100.
I would consider selling something at 100.
I was wondering where the line was. Yeah, and so do you have any issues with local coin shop dealers saying, I'm not buying any more silver?
I'm not surprised. Not at all surprised. Well, because I've seen dealers I used to go to or talk to for years, who've been dealers for a long time, and they told me I'm just not playing in this market. When the price keeps going up like it is, nobody wants to play in that market.
I think it's just going to keep going up. So,
But how about a dealer who will not say no more silver? I'm impressed with that, Tim. I am.
Well, we always have a place we can get rid of it.
Where is that?
We can find a refinery someplace.
A refinery?
Yeah, I was surprised when Harry out there said he was taking gold coins to a refinery.
He was, yeah.
I might take the the scratch maple leafs I have, but it would be very difficult for me to take American buffaloes, American eagles, and take them to a refinery. And no, if it doesn't have an imperfection, I'm probably not going to scrap it.
When you're done with this gentleman, I'd like to see the type of gold that you're talking about. You have a box of gold that you can show me?
I do have a box of gold.
Well, so down here, these tubes,
Yes, all those tubes.
were they purchased by...
Most of those came in. There are several of those tubes. Now, we just sold, 3 tubes. In that row, I think most of those came from SD Bullion.
Okay.
Because they put their sticker on the top, so I know they're good, right?
You're just reselling what people are selling to you.
Yes,
primarily.
mostly that's the way it has been. I did order that box of the buffaloes that you looked at last time you were here.
Yeah, those are nice.
That all came from the wholesaler,
Yep.
and only because I said, do you have a nice alternative to the one I was buying? And he said, yeah, this is the nicest one that he has seen. So yeah, I bought those. And I just placed another order for 2025 Eagles. And I do have an order of 2025 Maple Leafs that are still sitting in a box down there.
What?
They owe me a package.
Uh-oh.
I can't tell if he's going to take off or he's going to give me a package.
I see what got you excited. The FedEx truck. You
Yeah.
love the FedEx truck.
Oh, he's not stopping here.
Oh, he left.
I can't believe it. He left notices on the door 3 times, which means they can send it back now.
Prior customer was asking you about the difference in gold between a maple and an eagle. You said it changed. What was what has been the differences?
I can buy them from the wholesaler a lot cheaper than before. And so the Maple Leafs are, I just sold was $70 less than an American Eagle.
Wow.
And that's pretty dramatic. I mean, it has always been at least $20.
Yeah.
But there's a much bigger gap now. And, it's a lot of these coins are going to be bargains pretty soon.
I'm from Massachusetts, and to
I'm
avoid...
sorry to hear that.
I'm trying to move up here.
Live for your dies, waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Your favorite politician is Elizabeth Warren?
Absolutely not.
How about Ed Markey?
No. There's really no good politicians in Massachusetts, I must say. But down there, it's you have to pay over $1,000 to avoid the tax. Is that true up here as well, or is it?
We don't have any tax.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double check.
Palladium or platinum here?
I came in for the platinum, but the design of this coin is very nice. I was really hoping to go for a full ounce, so just to avoid the premiums and.
That's a full ounce.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Let's do it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
No silver today.
No silver. I've got a lot of silver now.
Is it a problem? I mean, is it starting to get a little heavy on you?
It's just a lot of storage problem. There's the weight aspect too, but I think everyone should own their own weight and body weight in silver.
Well, I don't know about that. that mean when I lose weight, I have to sell some of my silver?
No, no.
Your receipt?
Awesome.
Did I give you the change?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, you are all set, sir.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
This is not your first time in.
This is my first time in here.
First time?
Yep.
Well, then you got to give him a sticker.
You could take a pile of them if you
No,
want.
no, one per customer. You know.
They're only $20 a piece, by the way.
Don't listen to him. Thank you. This is awesome.
I appreciate it. It's a pleasure.
Thank
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Scratched gold. That kind of piqued my. Ooh,
Well,
a box of gold.
my customers just kind of threw my order out of kilter here, so I have to now find them.
Oh, that's
let me
okay.
see. Well,
Yeah, that was
here's-
an interesting customer.
Start with those. Start with those.
Start with these.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're maple leaves.
Imperfect, but they're maples. Okay.
Yeah,
Are they
yeah.
3 nines or 4 nines?
I think all these are 4 nines. But they,
Look at that.
if you don't keep them protected, they scratch easily.
They are a mess. Ooh. No wonder. Now, this is wholesaler stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. These are 4 nines and has some scratches. I would probably take that to the wholesaler. Here's another one.
So people don't want these? They won't buy these from you directly?
You know, when I had half a tube of these, I did sell quite a few for a very good price.
Now, it's hard for me to buy gold right now at all-time record highs, but this is really tempting me, Tim, because I like scratched up, cull, circulated gold and silver. You know
Gold
that.
is gold.
Gold is gold. But look at this box. Is this box from people selling?
Yeah, it's probably this box plus maybe as many as 10 gold coins just in the last 30 days.
Oh my goodness, people are selling. No, 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 no.
Here's another one I might take up there. It looks like the woman left a hair there, but it looks like a scratch, but I don't think it is.
Are they, yeah, that's interesting. Is the wholesaler open on weekends?
Sometimes if I call them on the phone, they do answer the phone.
So if we
I don't
just
really know.
set a weekend that you and I can go to the wholesaler, and if we have prep work to do, we'll have to set some time to get prepared for it. Can we do that on a Sunday afternoon or something?
I'm not sure they're open on Sunday, but you know,
Saturday?
we may have to go during the week. I don't know. I
So
think
that means you're gonna have to close the store during the week.
that is true.
Are you willing to do that?
Where there's money involved, and you know, if we're talking about all the sterling silver and
Yes.
a bunch of imperfect coins, yeah,
Yes.
I'd say it'd be worth it.
Okay, let's just do that because people are asking. In fact, some people are giving me a hard time. When are you going to help Tim go down to the wholesaler? I'm like, I'm trying to get a date. I'm trying to do it.
We have a lot more sterling to deal with, though.
Okay, so let's deal with that first, and then pick a day we do this. I don't know if I'm going to let you go with all of these though. This is interesting. You received that in the mail.
I did.
Have you opened it?
Is this my box?
That's yours.
I
yeah.
guess the answer is no.
Okay. I bought the same thing, and I have opened it. You can just slide that out if you want. This is from someone on my channel named Dave. Shout out to Dave. He's the one who turned me on to it.
In Michigan, right?
They're new trays, velvet. They're stackable, Tim. You can
look very
put them
good.
on top of each other. So I was thinking maybe for your showcase here, to make it easier for you, we take these nice new ones, and I can help you put some silver and gold, stack these up. That way it's easier for you to put them
A
into
great idea. I just have to clear a space in the,
Okay, we got
in
4
the
of them
safe
now.
to put them in.
2 from Dave, 2 from Yankee.
Awesome.
All right, I'll help you do that too as well.
Very nice.
Well, if I did want to get one of those, Tim, how much?
There would be at spot. These 3 maple leaves that have some minor scratching to them.
Okay, well, if there's anybody interested in getting gold at spot, a gold maple at spot, even though the price of gold is high, this is a great deal. There may be only 2 left, though, after this recording. So thanks a lot, Tim.
Thank you.